Alright, everybody, welcome back to Nine Kings. In today's video, we're going to be playing as the King of Time. Now, actually, why does it say coming soon here? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's called Nine Kings. There can't be a 10th king. Unless they added in a queen. Then that would work. Because then it could still be called Nine Kings. Because then it's still Nine Kings. Wait a minute. Allows you to pick a king to banish from the next run? What? Okay, that's why that made that noise. Can I just... Oh, no, okay, this does not get buffed by anything. Unless, let's see. Oh my god, I can buff it. I can buff it. I can banish 3 kings. I don't think I want to do that, although it would be... I'm just gonna make everything work here. And then we'll be done with this. Okay, I don't know what actually is powerful, so... Wait, what is the point of this? Is this broken? All adjacent king perks are... Okay, I mean, yeah, that's... I don't understand what's going on with this. What are applied +1 time? I don't know, it's not saying anything, but I'm just gonna assume it still works like it used to. I don't know, maybe the game's broken. I'm just gonna throw in everything I can. Alright, so we're gonna be playing him on Prince difficulty. Let's see, so we have the Warpers, summons melee units that inherit its stats. Orbitalers, magnetic spellcasters, when an adjacent plot gains an enchantment, it gains a 2. When this building reaches level 3, your kingdom travels 2 years back in time. So that does mean that it's very hard to actually make this get you really far back in time and just infinitely play, I guess, the early game. Hourglass, extremely slow tower, releases a massive explosion when fully charged. Amplifier gives every buff it gains to 1 adjacent plot. Amplifies 1 extra plot per level. Rewind. Throw this into your pit to replace your current hand with copies of your last played card. That's actually really good. During battle, troop gains 1 attack speed per second. That's even better. Brings plot back to level 1. Oh, sorry. Brings plot back 1 level. Retains its current stats and effects. That's also pretty good. And then lastly, our Bastion, which is our castle. Cast a rift that warps enemies to the backline. Once rifts deal damage when cast. Oh, I missed the period there. That's why it sounded so weird. Alright, the year 600. Here are enemies. I like this place. So let's see. Okay, so now I'm gonna guess I can only teleport from the very back once. Okay, so these guys actually shoot like boomerangs. So our ability is definitely going to be better used as a get enemies away from the front line. So this is actually going to be really good in case we ever have run out of units for real. And we have like no chance. Okay, Bastion again. Let's upgrade our clock tower. I think it would have been better as a clock tower than a Bastion. But what does that even mean, Bastion? Everybody knows what a clock tower is. Nobody knows what a Bastion is. Let's just turn this on auto then. King of Nothing's actually doing pretty good against me, mostly because I don't have any high damage to deal with paladins. So we do need some melee troops actually, so let's get these guys. Bastion rifts now warp enemies to the backline +1 times. I love to see that. I also love how everything's purple. Because this is our time rebellions. As you see, here are the warpers, and they're spawning in units. So they don't seem to attack themselves, they literally just spawn in units. But yeah, this purple actually matches very well with the Void. Okay, we're losing to the Abyss Rebellion because they have infinite men and we don't. Well, actually, now to think about it, some of the kings do have stuff that benefits off enemies dying. I wonder if that will apply to those guys. Like, the King of Greed has gold. If that's the case, you could... Well, you couldn't really infinitely farm it. So the only way you could do that is you had some really strong units who did really low damage. But if you made an entire build around that, you'd probably just die. Okay, we are severely losing. It's probably because we don't have any actual good units. And apparently everybody's already been warped back once. Twice, actually. Okay, we really need those warpers. There we go, our warper. Alright, a blessing in 9 years, what is it? Yeah, show up with the warpers there. Very cool looking card art. As you see, they spawn in units and the units go attack. So it's like the graveyard, but better, it would seem. And whoever these little guys are, they appear to act sort of like imps, but about the lunging ability. Which is very good to know, you know? Also, our castle does very low damage. We do need to, be conscious of that. Yeah, these guys are mostly just cannon fodder, it would appear. Yeah, it looks like we actually lose us playing the King of Nothing. So we're gonna have to go down difficulties until I actually know to play this guy and unlock more of his abilities and stuff. Which is what I should have done, but I didn't do because I'm stupid. We don't even get a full level out of that. Let's go back to King Select, King of Time. Let's go down to Baron. Yeah, everything's fine here. I do not think this is actually doing anything. Actually, wait, yeah, it's not. Because all adjacent King perks, we do not have any King perks yet. Meaning this is actually doing absolutely nothing for us right now. Unless we use Banisher. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, more HP, please. And then we'll literally just slot everything in we can, because why not? Let's banish a king, you know? So can we, like, pick which king we banish? Oh yeah, choose a king to banish from this war. King of Stone, I don't like you. Okay, Bastion goes there. Warpers go here. Okay, this is like the easiest fight ever because it's literally just one demon. I guess I forgot how easy Baron difficulty is. Let's upgrade our Bastion. We're actually gonna be able to get to max level here. Which I'm a bit confused in the levels, because sometimes I do want to level up things as fast as possible, but you also get a percentage stat increase, meaning technically the best thing for me to actually do would be to not upgrade things at all, and just wait. But the best thing for me to do is rarely ever the actual best thing for me to do. Because it's just not very likely. I gotta take what I can get instead of going why can't I speak English? It's better to take what I can get than perfection. We'll get Migration, it's a very good card. Portals now travel back 1 extra year in time. No, I don't really want that. Yeah, long-termism. There we go, so that's a max level Bastion, that's what it looks like. Not very cool, honestly. I was hoping for more, but I didn't get it. Okay, now this is a hard one. I do need to just take out the Warpers. That's what I need to do here. Because if I don't take out the Warpers, then they'll just be able to defeat me. That was my problem last time. I had it on auto, and auto just attacks whatever's closest. Let's get more Warpers. Warpers. Honestly, Warpers can be pretty powerful, especially if we get a lot of them. Because they spawn in units, and the units share their stats. Meaning, if I had like 100 of these guys, I get 100 of those guys. I might get the attack speed up pretty high, which is going to be pretty hard. But honestly, playing as King of Greed with these guys might be the best scenario, maybe? Okay, there we go, mob. There we go. There we go, the mob. I'll place the mob there. And as we gain more Warpers, which is what we want to do, we will become more powerful. Okay, we need to send those guys back. Oh, wait, those are our guys. Okay, we just need to kill these guys. Wait, why are our guys... I don't understand. Weren't those our guys? Why'd they attack us? I don't know, I don't think I understand what's going on here. I thought our guys were just attacking us there. Am I wrong or am I right? Also, the warpers appear to spawn in these little clock dudes, as you can see here. They're like made of pocket watches or something. Very strong as we have them now. Let's just get a mob upgrade. Wage war on another king. King of nothing. I'd like to fight him. He has very good abilities. I like. Okay, let's just teleport all the imps back. Whenever we can, just teleport them back. If they can't be teleported, they shall be teleported. And actually, we're not teleporting them back. We're creating a rift in time. So basically what we're doing is we're making like a wormhole. Wormhole, not warm. Wormhole. And basically what's happening is we're creating a rift throughout time and space. So we are teleporting them, but we're also time traveling them. It's just because the past and the future don't exist yet, and never have existed. We're time traveling them to the now. So where they end up is wherever we decide. This is 100% accurate. Oh wait, these are not the little guys. These are the boomerang guys. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Come on. No, we got to the end. Okay, this is hard. It's because I don't have any of the abilities unlocked. Okay, we need more units and more health. Why not? So orbiters there. We'll get more orbiters. We'll get more HP, and I'm pretty sure you don't actually have to be able to move to get the ability from the mover thing. We gotta kill the warlords because they are the powerful units here. I'll just turn this on auto for right now because I can't really do anything with it. Alright, more damage on the warpers. Because the warpers are doing most of our damage. Again, the guys who spawn and inherit their damage. And we like that. So we gotta get rid of the enemy warpers, though. You know, honestly, because we can use units from every single faction, but the enemies can't. The enemies can only use units from their faction. It'd be nice to see something that allows them to, like, use units from other factions. But at the same time, I know that's not really likely, because that'd probably require a lot of work. Okay, let's get more orbiters. And I'm pretty sure that's actually, no, that's a level 2. I thought it was max level for a second. I was wrong. I was wrong. I've been wronged. We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. I mean, again, this is just the Chaos Army. So we're fine. Chaos Army is very weak. Duplicate. Okay, now Shrine is better because this is spend 9 gold every year and upgrade a plot. We want it to upgrade itself because that way it'll cost us less and less gold, and by the very end it'll cost us no gold at all. No gold at all, and that is the best thing for us. I do like this Rift ability. It's a very unique ability, because I always wondered what ability the King of Time would have, and this is a very cool one. 20% of the enemies are turned into kids with half its stats. Yeah, let's get Devolve. Let's get Loophole. Let's reroll. Warpers now summon Giga Tankers with double HP and damage. Yes. Yes. Yes, see, so now this is free upgrades every single turn. Yes! So not only are half the 20% of the enemy army aged to children, not sure how I feel about fighting children, you know, but I mean, they attacked us first. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so now 20% of the enemies have half stats and they're smaller. And we also summon Mega Minions. Also, we can teleport the enemies back in an additional time, which is not as important, but it's still So pretty good. I like these abilities. Alright, these are very interesting. Although this does feel very much like Abracadabra for the King of Magic. King of Spells. Because he just turns people into frogs, which makes them useless. But that I don't know actually about that. I think this might be actually just a weaker version of that. But I'm not entirely sure. Let's put the farm here. This is the best thing about the mob. You put the farm here, and then the mob gains extra units. And again, the mob, their purpose is not to actually do damage. The mob is there to soak up the damage for the damage dealers. Even though they don't have high health, there's many of them, so they can take the hits. See, because they're already all dead. They don't do damage. So there's regression. We could do that. Nah, I think I'm just gonna upgrade these guys to max. Oh, I already have them upgraded max. Oh no. Let's get adrenaline, man. Because this means they get plus 1% damage, which means every single time they summon in their units, they get stronger and stronger. Also, the stun throws do some damage, you know, the mob, but they're not good. They're not good. Not good at all. Imps? No, let's do sacrifice here. But what do we do? I'm honestly saying we might want to sacrifice the mob, because although they are good cannon fodder, they're not very good at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, kill the enemy warpers. It's just a strategy. I do love how we can teleport the guys already in the backline, even just randomly around the backline. It's just funny. We'll take the hourglass, because why not? I do things because I can, not because I should. Is this a good strategy? No, this is definitely not how you live your life. It's doing things just because you could. Terrible idea. Okay, so 102 damage. Not bad, because it did hit everything on board. Okay, we just upgrade everything we can, even though that's already upgraded. So we just upgraded the hourglass to max and the orbiter. Wait, what? I don't understand why I upgraded those to max. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now it's 2,000 damage. That's really good. And you know what? If you're enjoying this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and go follow me on Rumble. And if you're not enjoying the video, then there's something wrong with you. And the only solution, the only cure to that ailment is to subscribe. Yeah, see, because also another good thing about this is AoE. It hits every single enemy. It only does 33 damage, but hits every single enemy. Meaning really weak, low health enemies will die. And although this says really slow, it's still pretty fast. Let's increase his damage by another 5, so now it's 38 damage. Oh, that's right, this also upgrades things. I forgot. Silly me. Forget things a lot. Don't know why. Alright, we're doing very good here. Again, that's just some pretty good damage. Honestly, I think that's probably the best tower in the game so far. Because although other towers are pretty good, they require a lot of scaling to ever get there. This is just a basic one, and it's already basically perfect. Make Peace of Enemy King. Make Peace of the King Blood, because I don't like any of his units. I don't want any of the units he has. Can we use Migration? No, okay, that does fail. Okay. So he's gonna, so the amplifier is going to increase the move speed by 1 of the adjacent units. So I think it would be really good to fight the King of Magic against him. And oh wow, we've actually lost a lot of our units. It's probably because they have more guys than us, and there's just too many to handle. Can't tell who's who in these rebellions. We're just gonna have to shoot everybody. It's unfortunate, but you know, it's just what you gotta do. And what you have to do is what you have to do. More warpers. And they're already max level. So they're already decently strong. What we need to do is we need to get rid of these Velociraptor guys. Okay, I think the hourglass is about to explode. There it goes. 2,000 damage. Very good indeed. Because also, even though it doesn't kill, it helps soften up the enemy. There we go. It did win twice. Getting up to around 50 damage would probably be the best thing we could actually ever do. Alright, let's get Quarry, and that's all we can actually buy there. Put that there. Can we not? How do we do this? How does this work? Gains every buff. Gains every buff it gains to one. Gives every buff it gains to one adjacent plot. Okay, how do I give you buffs? Because I can't give this to you. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but you're gonna give one move speed to everybody around you. I guess that's fine. I don't understand how the amplifier works, and I probably never will. Let's just be honest here. There we go. So that does wipe out a lot of them. A lot of them. How much health does this guy have? Actually, yeah, the Warpers actually should die to that. Which is really weird that they don't, because my Warpers do. Maybe it's because I'm not as good? I don't know. Alright, let's get more Orbiters. Because these guys do decent damage, and they're also... well, they're not very tanky, to say. We don't have a tank unit, really. Although that's not exactly true, because we do spawn in Giga Minions. Who have double the health and double the speed of what they should have. So not speed, double health and damage. Alright, let's get another wild card. Let's just open up that slot there, and, let's just sell the sacrifice, because I don't know what else to do with it. Yeah, we just gotta kill the Orbiters, because the Orbiters are what's doing damage to our backline. And also, we cannot afford to lose any more times. If we do, well, that's it. That's game over for us. And, okay, yeah, well, the Hourglass is doing very good. I love how it teleports them and then it just kills them, so they just disappear. Gonna put that there, because I don't know what else to do with it. Yeah, so this upgrades it every single time, or every level it is, and then it decreases its cost by 3 every single level. So max level, it does 3 level ups for free. At the start, it's very costly, because there's one level up for $9. But it's still actually really bad. That's really good, because it is way better than buying anything. Sword. Reroll, reroll. Reroll. Okay, 40% of the enemies. So actually, is it 20%, then another 20%, or is it 40%? I'm gonna guess that it's 20%, and then another 20% of what's left over. Even though it doesn't exactly make sense, trust me, it makes sense. Because 40% is almost half the army. 20% is just 20%, and then you're taking another 20% of what's left over. Which also could include the units that have already been turned. See, this is what really matters, and I'll never know as well. Why am I grabbing wild cards? This will level up anything I can place down. What am I doing? Actually, I would actually love to see what fighting the King of Time is going to be like. It's going to be very different, I feel, than the normal fights, because he's just a completely different character than everybody else. Which, yeah, of course, he's a completely different character than everybody else. What am I saying? That's literally just... Let's do rewind, because... I don't know, why not? Should grab the lab rats. Okay, there we go, we got thieves. We got them 40 thieves. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Yeah, we're winning this. Hopefully then we fight the King of Nomad. Actually, no, because they have Godzilla, and we don't really want to fight Godzilla. I don't like fighting Godzilla. It's a hard fight. We're doing pretty good. King Nothing actually probably the best fight, because his ability is not exactly the best. Steel Coat. Still don't know how this thing works. So, let's just get this thing more damage. Just teleport them all back. We can teleport him! Normally, the abilities that I have don't actually work on these guys. Oh my god, that's amazing, I love it. We can teleport them. I think the first teleport actually does a lot of damage. I think that did full damage there. Because normally we're unable to do full damage to anything with our ability. We're doing a lot of damage here. Although because it's spread out in the clock tower we have, of the hourglass, it doesn't actually do much. Yeah, we're gonna win for sure. I mean, we have infinite guys. We have over thousands of units. Yeah, I've tried for a long time to get tons of units, but apparently the easiest way to get thousands of units is literally just to play as the king of time. Alright, we got 2 level ups here. From level 1 to level 3. We unlocked the Brutal perk. And we unlocked the... I don't know what that even says. I can't read that. And the Manipulative perk. Interesting. A lot of perks. So this is enemies have minus 5% attack speed. Your first troops start with 1 stack of adrenaline. Hourglass attacks 10% faster. Very cool indeed. But that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye and thanks for watching.